Well, what do we have here? Mego-like geeks and freaks on a Thursday evening. What do we have in store for you today? Oh, I think we should probably shut that down. Let's close that while this is going so it doesn't annoy us. Oh, you know what? Sometimes I really hate computers. I really do. It's a great way to reach you guys, but god damn, sometimes I hate it. Okay. Anyway, so let's get going. So what do we have for you today? Lots of cool stuff. It's Tony May. Tony motherfucking May I. This show is not for children, by the way. Tony May, love what you're doing there with the, you put the wings on Daredevil. I believe you're turning him into a very large winged Batman. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. We love it. Lots of good customizers in our Mego-like group. Lots of really good customizers. Tony May fits in that class for sure. A ton of them in there. Some of them post daily, multiple times daily. Don't know how they do it. Lots of good people in there shooting videos, doing lives, posting. You're welcome, Tony. It is well deserved, my friend. Well deserved. I have actually quite a few of Tony May's customs over here. Some original designs as well. And they're wicked, awesome, badass, kick ass, break the glass. Awesome. By the way, did everybody get their bum wine today? Hello, Thomas Sawyer. Today's Tom Sawyer is here. That is true. Today's Tom Sawyer is here. Sometimes it's tomorrow's Tom Sawyer, and sometimes it's yesterday's Tom Sawyer. That's true. Dude, you got the greatest fucking name. You two, Tony May, Thomas Sawyer. I mean, like, fucking awesome. Nice, easy names. Mine's a nightmare. But did anybody bring the bum wine for today? Any bum wine drinkers here? Any bum wine drinkers? No? Any Spock mask aficionados, if you will? So I still want to do a live stream. Sorry. And I still want Tony May to be on one of the windows. He doesn't have to be there. I just want him to just be practice the guitar or whatever, just wail and shit while we're talking. I think that'll be awesome. Mitch is killing those customs. Mitch posts customs constantly. I don't know where he finds the time to do them. So today's a good day. I was speaking to one of our fellow Mego-like members in Europe, Mr. Mick Drago, and he brought some light to something that I have been trying to find the answer to for years and years and years. And today he showed me carded versions of some 7-inch Mego Type 2 body, Lion Rock body, if you will, ninjas. I will be posting a page tonight and thanking Mick for that information. I've had loose examples of that for years, many, many loose examples, probably more than 20. I know a lot of people have them. They've collected them, and I never knew where they came from. And they actually came from a company that actually made a whole bunch of other figures, which a company called Simba. And he found them, I guess pictures of them carded front and back. You can see them. They're clear as day, and I'm so excited to be posting that tonight. So nice to find new discoveries. So I want to go through a couple things tonight. I'm going to go through the easy shit because you're going to say, oh, another one. And the answer is yes. I'm hoarding again. This one is, the joints are wicked tight. This is a Tomland Cyclops figure. I don't know how many I have over there. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't have many of these. This is probably the fourth green one I have, and I actually have the glow-in-the-dark one too, but he's missing one of the hands. But yeah, very, very cool. I like him. He is wicked tight on the, that's what she said. Is he missing a thumb? Wow, how weird is that? That is fucking bizarre. Normally, there's wow, this guy's got some weird, I don't know. Yeah, no, he's got some, I thought he had the thumbs sticking out. I guess he's got the thumbs turned in. I thought he had thumbs. Anyway, so this is I love these. Tomlin's awesome. He is wicked tight. He's missing his vest and he's missing his scarf. And can you guys see the Tomlin logo on the back there? It's the bunny. It's actually a bunny. I know it's hard to see, but he's wicked tight. That's what she said. And she's wicked tight. He's wicked tight. And but he's going to look great standing over there with the other 40 Tomlins that I have. I think I have like 8 designs. The rest are just duplicates and triplicates. All right. Next, I want to go into this a little bit. I would like to bring in this wonderful example of a Marx safari alligator. Or is it a crocodile? He looks more like a crocodile than an alligator. He's about maybe about 10 or 11 inches long, about 10 inches, maybe 9. And his action is this. He has the wheels on the bottom. You guys have seen all week. I'll show you guys over here. You've been seeing all week all the different characters. I've showed you the gorilla. This one we'll call it in honor of Tony May. His spring mechanism's not working so great. Make his arms go back and forth. I've shown you the tiger, of course. I forgot to bring the lion over, but I put the lion up so many times. Mr. Rich Hurley or Dr. Durant was able to get me this really great rhino at a local shop. You got him for a really good price. And then I think yesterday I showed you this giant elephant. Giant elephant. So just to give you a comparison on size, let's do this. There we go. There he is. Yeah, this is a big fucking elephant. He's like Big Jim, big elephant size. So I'm very excited to bring these to you. I'm looking also at a basket over here with a ton of those laundry detergent action figures that came out. So I got a little bit of stuff going on over here. But the next thing I want to bring up. So anyway, Marx Safari, very, very cool. Love it. David Eon did a great video. His shit's all boxed and awesome. Really, really loved it. But I did get. Oh, hold on, Mitch is kind of. I don't have what. Oh, I don't know what bum wine is. Exactly. Sounds painful. Tony, I'll text it to you. I'll message you privately about it. That guy looks pretty. He is pretty cool. She actually said he's pretty fly for a white guy. That's true. She did say he's pretty fly for a white guy. That's pretty true. And while we're talking about pretty fly for a white guy, let's talk about what I just was able to get in from Mr. Brent Sorensen, Brentz Dolls. So make sure I got this right. It's called, make sure I get this right. I think it's Galligantus. And he actually came from the cover of Famous Monsters magazine. I know Mr. Hurley or Dr. Durant did a video on his YouTube channel. You can search that out. And I think he did it recently, actually. But what's kind of neat with these is instead of being jointed, that's right, they're magnets. There are magnets on there. They're magnets. Look at this. You don't want to get hit with that. That'd be pretty painful. Even the heads are magnets, and the heads pop off. So I love it. It's right off the Famous covers. I don't know how he's getting these things done, but I got to give Brent a ton of credit. He's kicking this shit out of the park. He's doing a really great job with his figures and stuff. And if you haven't seen his Mad Monster Party figures, the 8-inch Mego knockoffs, if you're Mego-like figures, they're just spot on. They're absolutely wicked. I really like this figure. It's very, very cool. It's not something I tell you to go around and play with. It's really more for collecting than anything else. But it's great. This actually can be moved. If you like, this can be moved down to his wrist if you want. You don't want to get hit in the doodads with that, but I think it's just fucking awesome. The paint job's good. Everything's good. Now, he told me he has a couple more of these. This might have been the last green one. He told me he has some purple ones, which is not the color there on the cover, but he said they look great, and he showed me a picture, and they do look great. I actually had a very hard time deciding which one I wanted to get. It took me like 2 days to figure it out. So we got that going on there. Very excited. All right. So let's talk a little bit about some ninjas. So Mick sent me over some pictures. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like I said, I'm going to put them up on a page. And Mick is he's great. He's it's awesome to be able to speak with someone who's, let me just do this, to speak with someone who has, information that I just don't have. I really don't. And being that he's in Europe, it makes it all the better. So it's kind of neat because I did put up a page for this company let me bring these up, from a place. Get pictures up first so you guys can see them. Sect open up so you guys. There's and let's do 2. No, not that one. Okay, I got to open them all. Sorry, guys, you got to give me a second. They all have to be opened individually. This in the order. Right. So let's share. Should just share the whole screen. I'm going to share the screen, except I don't want to do that. I want to do this. All right, let me share this. Let me bring this down. I'm going to turn this on. All right, so check this out. This is actually one of the Simba ninjas. You guys have probably seen this many times, or at least you guys are probably collecting them. I think they're fucking fantastic. He's got the flat nunchucks. They're all plastic. No, I think they're all plastic inside there, if I remember correctly. Mine were all plastic. Really, really great fucking cool ninja. Let me see if I can show you the next one. Can I move this without this go? Let's see this. Yep. All right, so here's a closer shot. Ninja, you can see it's in German. I believe this is from the 80s, not from the 70s. I could be wrong, but I believe they're the 80s. But they're on a 7-inch Lion Rock style body. And you can see Simba, which is this toy company with this elephant over here. You can see it's also in German up in the top right-hand corner. And this is the back of the card. And these might look a little familiar too, because several of you probably have them in white and black. Mostly the black ones are pretty prevalent, but the little nunchucks, the swords, I believe also have one in gray. Now, they've made many knockoffs of this ninja in all kinds of 7 and 8-inch sizes, even a 9-inch version, if you will. But these are the Lion Rock style ones. And if you guys want to give me a second, let me see if I can go find you guys some real examples. I believe I have a bunch of them. All right, let's see what I can find for you. Packed away. All right, so I admittedly did not know where they came from. So we got another Chinese knockoff. Now, they've also come in other ways too. They were mostly Velcro, which probably means they're probably from the 80s. This is a version. I had somebody bagged him because he's got his sword in the back. And you can see they're about a 7-inch Lion Rock. This is not one. This is a Talbot Ninja, somebody customized. This is similar to the one, but not quite the one, because this one actually has, it's not a numEgo body. This is actually, let's bring this down. I'm going to stop sharing this for a minute so you guys get a better look. Okay. So this is actually has a tong body. You could tell by the hands how they're jointed and so on, as opposed to this guy here, which is more like, this is actually, this is kind of a tong body too. This is not the one. It's just another version of it. The one we're looking for is this one. Here we go. This is the Simba one. I didn't realize I had one in white. It's been so long since I looked at these. And you can see it's got the Type 2 Mego or Lion Rock hands. It's a 7-inch body, if you will. And then here's a gray one that's in tong. So you can see all these guys were knocking this shit off left and right, constantly doing knockoffs of these things. I mean, this is, ninjas are very easy to make many of them. There's no license required for them or anything like that. And these are all Talbot ninjas, so we're not doing any of those. So we'll put him away. And that's just somebody put together. I believe, I don't think he came like that. So there we go. That's some Simba ninjas, and we will get the page up, and we'll thank Mick for that. I'm going to have to ask Mick to do some translating, or I'll have to get the Google translator to get that German down to English. Some of it I can read, but not very well. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Harry. I apologize for the freezing. This laptop's old and a piece of shit. I have a new one. I just never use it for this. I don't know why. Let's see. How did you get the mold of me and my brother before we were separated? Excellent, Harry. That's a good question. Harry, I actually paid someone through the paparazzi to get that. So just in case you'll know. By the way, how the hell are you, Harry? We haven't seen you in a little while. We're happy to have you here. Brent's putting out some cool... Yes, Brent is definitely putting out some cool stuff. Some of the stuff I'd like to get from Brent. He made some really cool Ray Harryhausen style figures. And I'd really love to get a few of those in-house as well. All right, so I'm trying to keep them shorter so I don't wear you guys out and waste all your time. Hope you guys are having a really great day. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. It's here almost. It's very soon. For those of you who joined us, thank you so much. For those of you who didn't, well, you can watch the replay. All right, other than that, peace, bitches. Have a really good night.